Good afternoon, I'm Federica D'Ambrosio, and today we are going to do the review of the account of one of our traders, Maynor. This is actually the second review as he hit his second target with us since he first joined our funded trader program on the 5th of May. He hit his first 10% target in the beginning of September, so we can see how it took for him like 4 months to hit his first 10% target, while he hit his second target on the 29th of October. So slightly more than 1 month for him to hit his second target, which is a very good result. We can see how he's improving and he found basically his way. From his equity line, we can also notice how in the beginning he almost hit his drawdown limit, but then he managed to recover and hit his first target the first time. Then he had a few other drawback that went basically he went back on the initial balance of his account, and then from the 25 from the beginning of October, we can say it was one way up for him until he reached his second 10% target. So very well done, Maynor. Okay, let's have a look at the statistics. This is, of course, a general review and the data will reflect what happened on his account on the overall period that he traded with us. So we can see an average daily return of 0.11%. A monthly return of 3.22%. We're going to have a look also at his monthly gain to have an idea of how things changed over time, and a drawdown of 13.73%. This is, of course, a floating drawdown, not the absolute one. So let's have a look at the advanced statistics. He only took 110 trades with a profitability rate of 51%. Okay, so he has a winning rate of slightly more than 50%. We can see how his average win is 53 pips, while his average loss is 37 pips. So basically, since on average when he wins more than his loss, even with a 50% profitability rate, he still managed to be profitable. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the summary to see on which pair he mainly focused. We can see he traded, a bit of every pair. Of course, he focused on some more than other. We can see here 36 positions opened on the pound Aussie, 11 on the Aussie yen, and 8 positions, 9 position on the respectively the pound dollar and euro dollar. But let's have a look from a profits point of view, which pair was more rewarding for him. We can definitely see here the pound dollar, the 8th position he took on the pound dollar. He won 216 pips and $1,500 on this one. And also we can see here on the euro yen, he with only 3 position he gained 123 pips and $1,168 dollars. We can see good profits also on his pound Aussie positions, as well as the euro dollar positions, Aussie dollar, euro, Aussie. Okay, so he had quite few good positions, good pairs that gained on which he gained good profits. Let's also have a look at the other side. So which pair he lost the most, and definitely we can see here he took 5 positions, 5 trades on the pound yen, and he lost 300 pips and $1,847 on this pair. Okay, so let's also have a look, as I mentioned earlier, on this monthly gain. we can see how the situation for him changed over time. When he first joined in beginning of May, he was down by 3.17%. He went farther down during June. He was losing 6.93%. Then in July, he had a big gain. He was up by 14.59% on his account. Then he went back on August back to a positive 2.34%. Again negative in September, -4, and October plus 19.43%. So we can see how he was a bit like up and down on his account, but still he was very careful with his money management. We can see how he again is winning trades were far higher than his losing ones, and he managed to hit his second target. Let's have a look at his average trade length, 22 hours. Okay, let's have a look at the duration scatter plot, and yes, we can see how the majority of his position were held for 1 day on average, and few other positions actually were held for longer. From the scatter plot, we can see how the majority were winning positions, but we also have a good number of losing position held maybe a bit longer. So yes, okay, fair enough. Okay, Maynor, well done, and we look forward to do the third review of your account. Good afternoon.